might have been it for this engine.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning back in. It's been a crazy couple of weeks with some things going on, so I thought I would fill you guys in before we jump into this video. So the last video that you've seen that I posted, we had an awesome weekend. We won a ton of rounds. We won in Pro in the Nova. Well, the following Friday, went out and was starting to make the next video. It was the next club race, and in round one I ended up still getting the win, but in round one I broke a rocker stud, which ended up tearing up some more things than I had thought. I thought that maybe I lucked out and I'd just be able to replace the rocker and the rocker studs and the poly locks and stuff like that. I was just going to change all those out, but when I tore into it, I checked the lifters just to be sure, and one of the lifters is actually the intake lifter and right next to the exhaust rocker that broke, and I think some metal must have got in there, and there was a huge groove on the cam lobe. So unfortunately the Nova is out, but that is what we're out taking care of right now. Currently on our way back to Boise, going through Twin Falls, Idaho at the moment. We met my dad halfway to Nevada, and we have his Camaro in the trailer. So he was nice enough to lend us the Camaro since we're in the points chase, that'll allow me to keep racing in Pro while we get the Nova fixed. I don't think the Nova will be out for too long. We'll pull the motor here in a few days and get a cam and stuff ordered, and we'll have that thing back together before hopefully around 4th of July is kind of what I'm thinking, but it'll be quick. But we're fortunate enough to race the big block Camaro in the meantime, which is exciting. I do hope that it is. We don't have a ton of data with it. I mean, obviously this car hasn't been raced a ton, to be honest with you. But it showed signs of being really consistent last year. So hopefully we just can keep the momentum rolling in the Camaro. This weekend is the Fox Hunt out at Firebird, so another points race. And yeah, we're just trying to stack points and stack rounds and make it to Seattle at the end of the year, or at the end of the season. So let's not waste any more time. It's the Fox Hunt. Let's jump right into it.
I just got home and there was transmission fluid dripping everywhere from the truck.
All right, guys, the luck continues a little bit, and got home last night and you guys saw that my transmission was leaking pretty bad in the Dodge. Looks like it's just a transmission line though, which is good. So I am getting it towed down to Ultimate Transmission, who does all of our transmission work, and they'll get me in pretty quick to get the transmission repaired. So the luck continues, but we will use the work truck this weekend to take out the trailer out to Firebird for the Fox Hunt. So we should be good to go. Just got to get the Dodge fixed now. guys. So obviously not the week that we wanted, not the weekend we wanted either, with 2 cars and a truck going down. But yeah, it was a pretty humbling week. But it's all good. We'll come back from it. The Dodge is already fixed. We got the transmission line fixed, and we're gonna go ahead and pull the engine out of the Nova here and get tearing into that. Make sure that I'm hoping that I can just replace the cam and the lifter and stuff like that. But we're gonna pull the cam out, pull the pan off, make sure that nothing else is hurt in there. I don't think it is, but just in case, we're gonna pull it out and make sure. So we're gonna get this engine out. We have a weekend off. We'll probably go camping this weekend, but I have about 2 weeks until the next points race, so we can keep trying to stay in the points hunt for Seattle. And but yeah, we'll try to get the Nova fixed in the meantime. Also, Ultimate Transmission here in Boise, Idaho, is building a converter for my dad's car. So that process is already rolling. So my dad's car is going to run so much better with a converter in there that's meant for the car. What's in there now, I think, is a really low stall for a high torque application. It's a 9.5-inch converter, where his needs a high stall 8-inch converter. So they're building that, so that the Camaro should be back and running here soon, better than ever. So we're gonna end this video off there, guys. We're gonna pull the engine out. In the next video, we'll kind of tear it apart and see what's wrong with it. But in the meantime, I really appreciate the support, guys. Thank you for liking, subscribing, following along through all these videos. It's been a fun experience. So we'll get this torn apart, and we will catch you in the next video.